Most of the time, electricity moves through wires like these silently, reliably, safely, and in just the right amount for all kinds of electrical devices: computers, lamps, hair dryers, air conditioners. But sometimes, too much electricity starts to flow. When this happens, meet Harold Emil. At S&C Electric Company, Harold helps build the huge fuses that can stop a dangerous electric current before it reaches and badly damages or destroys electrical equipment. For more than 80 years, S&C has specialized in making products that keep electricity flowing safely.
S&C is known worldwide. They've been in business and family-owned for so long.
As Harold can tell you, it's a great feeling knowing that you've had a hand in building something that makes people's lives safer, more comfortable, and more convenient. If you're ready to start earning your living, building your future, and you want to feel good about what you do, consider a career in manufacturing. Consider becoming a product assembler, machine operator, electrical laboratory technician. As a product assembler, Harold checks parts lists, reads diagrams, and follows a certain sequence of steps to fit parts together. It's a lot like building a model.
We have the job order, and of course we have the blueprints, which you lay out to know what parts and what goes here and what actually you're going to assemble. Every little part that's on the blueprint, it has a number on there.
Some product assemblers start with a pile of loose parts and end up with a product that's ready to be shipped out to a customer. Other assemblers are responsible for building just one part of the finished product. All product assemblers play an important role in making sure that customers get a product that works exactly the way it should.
The product's going out to the customer, and that's what it's about, making the customer happy.
Harold knows that the parts he puts together will receive a quality control inspection to be sure they're up to the company's standards. But it's also important to him personally to do the job right the first time.
Every single part that you do and you put out to production for inspection, that's like putting your name on there. That's like me signing, this is Harold's quality. And if your quality is not good, then it makes you feel bad.
Harold transferred to this department from S&C's food service. Everything he knows about the electrical equipment, he's learned on the job.
When I started here, I just wanted to get into S&C. I started working in the food service area. So it's a new experience for me. At first I was nervous, but basically every little thing that you do, they train you. There's so many little parts that I was like, why do we need this little part? And they would show me why.
Like many other companies, S&C has begun using a team approach to manufacturing. In order to be an effective team member, Harold must become familiar with just about everything that goes on in his department.
Because they don't want to limit me to one part of the department. They want me to basically know everything. I could be one day on a machine running drills, or the next day I could just be doing fuse mounting, or else I could be on the line assembling. If somebody's struggling with something and you have a little time in your hand, you can go give them a hand. It's better to help each other out.
Just about every day brings a new challenge, but there are also rewards. Each time Harold masters a new operation or demonstrates competence on a new machine, he gains confidence in himself, and the company's confidence in him grows as well.
There's very much a big future here. I've been here 2.5 years and I'm already moving up. They give you the opportunity to keep learning. It's all up to you.
Harold knows that you can advance in the manufacturing industry because he works with people who have done just that. People like Rich Boveri.
Currently, I'm the Assistant Superintendent of Metal Enclosed Gear, Fabrication, and Finishing Systems. I have 67 people working for me currently, and I have 5 supervisors that work under me also.
Like Harold, Rich became a more valuable employee by learning about many different areas of the company.
I've had the opportunity to move around to various operations within S&C, and I've had the opportunity to grow with each step that I've gone through.
How's it going, Vic? How you coming along on this cabinet?
So far, so good.
Because he's performed a variety of jobs at S&C, Rich knows what it takes to succeed and grow at the company. He looks for certain qualities when hiring people for his department.
I want somebody who's diligent in what they do, is very conscientious about what they do, not only for the work at hand, but to make sure that they keep safety in mind at all times. I also want to have somebody who is very open-minded. I want to have somebody who can look at a problem, try and analyze it, make a decision, go ahead from that point, and come out with a positive result.
To interact well with the technology, you should concentrate on science, computer, and electronics courses to build up some skills. And, as is true in every industry, good communication skills are critical.
Although new machines come about, you still have to have people skills. That's extremely important to have a person that you can talk to and articulate what you want that piece of equipment to do.
Rich takes advantage of a tuition reimbursement program at S&C. As well as gaining practical experience and training at S&C, Rich is working on a degree in computer science and math. Like Rich, Harold does not want to stop learning. He likes the idea of building his career and furthering his education at the same time. Through the same reimbursement program, Harold's making plans to take some courses. His on-the-job training helped him figure out what kind of courses will be most useful to him.
I'm getting training now, and probably in about a year, I'd like to go back to school. What everybody's dream is, let me go to college and study this and that, and then I'll get a job. That's not necessarily true. And if you already have a reliable job and go to school at the right time, you bring back the knowledge from college to the workforce.
Becoming a product assembler isn't the only way to get started in a manufacturing career. You might consider becoming a machine operator, or, after receiving some special training, an electrical laboratory technician. You might be surprised at the kind and number of possibilities there are. The closer you look at manufacturing, the better it may look to you.
Manufacturing has changed a great deal since I've started working. There's a diversity involved in manufacturing. You can go all the way from a drill press that's run by a manual operator all the way up to an industrial robot. Today, if you look at a lot of manufacturing operations, they're pleasant, they're great to work in.
If you think a manufacturing company looks like a great place to work, take a closer look at some of these positions offered in companies around where you live. And since there are thousands of manufacturing companies all over the country, you could take your skills with you and live wherever you'd like. If you're not sure that a manufacturing company is right for you, take a look at some other Enter Here programs. You can't make the right choice if you don't know what's out there. Take it from Rich and Harold.
And there's a lot of things that you can do, but you have to have a little bit of fire inside or desire to try and better yourself.
Try and get your mind set on what would you like to do. You have to go with what you really enjoy. You can move yourself up so much, you can't get ahead.